Welcome back to Nick Lenz's Comic Corner, Classic / Non-Classic. This is episode 73, Doubleshot number 24. Alright, first up, Fear Itself, Uncanny X-Men. Greg Land's final issues of Uncanny X-Men Volume 1, which has issues 540, 544 in it. There are two stories in this. First is the Fear Itself story, I think up issues 540 to 543. Simply put, the Juggernaut, as seen by the cover, Juggernaut comes back to San Francisco to basically spread the fear of the serpent. In the end, basically, he loses his build to become the Juggernaut, and Colossus becomes the new Juggernaut. This storyline is about 3 years old anyway, so I'm not really spoiling much of anything. And also, Kitty Pryde and Colossus, they're no longer an item. Because of this story, they're no longer a couple. And of course, the final issue takes place after the events of X-Men Schism, which is the cover like this. That's issue 544 at the time. It was the final issue of Uncanny X-Men Volume 1. And of course, the book I relaunched, thanks to the events of Schism. That issue dealt with the return of Mr. Sinister. This was the first time in 4 years that he's been seen. The last time he was seen was during the events of Messiah Complex, where he was killed by Mystique when she shot him in the head. Okay? Greg Land, even though he does the artwork for this is still a really good story. It doesn't really affect that story that much. Very little of his artwork does affect the story. So, like I did with Quarantine, I'm giving this book a 9.5 out of 10. Still a good story. Next up, the relaunched X-Men Legacy. This is Volume 1, Prodigal. Written by new writer Simon Spirit, the guy who currently writes X-Force, and illustrated by Tan Eng Hunt and Gore Melania. It's basically X-Men Legacy, Volume 2, issues 1 through 6. Legacy is a new spotlight character in the series at this point. Of course, the series is now over with. They got canceled I believe just this past March. This series just finally ended. This line only lasted for 24 issues before they decided to renumber it back to issue 300 to acknowledge the longevity of the series. They ended the series after 22 years. Excuse me. They ended the series after 23 years. They ended this almost 23 years the series lasted for. Now, simply put, Legion is the starring character in this book, and it's basically the X-Men do star in this book, but it's basically a very serialized book. Okay, this is where it starts. It ends with issue 24, and Blindfold, who appears in the series, a character played by Josh Whedon, apparently she is supposed to be his nemesis, and she ends up making out with him. That's simply put. This is an okay book. I give it that much. My rating for this book, I give it a 8.5 out of 10. That's what I give this book. It's an okay book, but I would have chosen a better character for Legacy, X-Men Legacy, than freaking Legion, a character who the X-Men fans do not care two lickings about. I would have rather this book be about X-Men Team. I mean, this book has not been about an X-Men Team since issue 207, when it was known as X-Men. X-Men Legacy, it's been a Spotlight series. First by Professor Xavier, of course, joined by Gambit and Rogue, and then from 226 to 275, it's basically Rogue and a rotating roster of X-Men. Mostly, a lot of the time, Magneto's on that team. But is this good? Yeah, it's pretty good. This is actually not that bad for Simon Spurrier's first attempt at X-Men Legacy. Of course, he does leave out the final issue. Okay? That's it. Stay tuned for our next episode, where it's episode number 74 and Doubleshot number 25. That's right, my 25th Doubleshot. See you there. Bye.